Hey everyone. So, you might have heard about the Newports Institute of Communications and Economics in Karachi, and today we're going to break down exactly what it's all about. We'll look at what you can study, what student life is like, and how they get you ready for a career. First things first, their motto is, "Your future is coming for you, get ready." That's a pretty powerful tagline, right? It really sets the stage for everything they do, this idea of being proactive and prepared, which we'll see pop up again and again. Okay, so let's start with the basics. What exactly is the Newports Institute, and where does it fit into the bigger picture of education in Pakistan? Right off the bat, this is a huge deal. It's a fully private institute, but it's officially chartered by the government of Sindh and, crucially, recognized by the HEC. Why does that matter? It means any degree you earn there is legit and holds real weight. So this place isn't new. It's been around since 1993, so it has a solid history. But what's really important is where they are now, a buzzing hub with all sorts of different programs and where they're headed, with a major focus on innovation and creating future leaders. Now, for the part you're probably most interested in, what can you actually study there? Let's dive into their academic programs and see how they might line up with what you're passionate about. Their business and commerce department is pretty massive. You've got the traditional stuff like the BBA and MBA, for sure. But look closer. They also offer associate degrees in super relevant fields like digital marketing and entrepreneurship. That tells you they're really thinking about what the modern economy actually needs. And that same forward-thinking approach, you see it in their computer science department too. It's not just about getting a standard bachelor's degree. They've created these specialized pathways with associate degrees in red-hot fields like AI and web development, giving you a direct line into the tech industry. But wait, it's not just business and tech. Newports has a whole creative and technical side too, with programs in fashion design, fine arts, and even engineering technology. And get this, they offer a 9-month Russian language program. Now that's a pretty unique course that really makes them stand out. Of course, university isn't just about what happens in the lecture hall, right? So let's talk about what student life is actually like on campus and the kind of culture they have at Newports. Just look at the variety here. You've got everything from big cultural festivals and competitive events against other universities to creative stuff like student-run theater. Plus, they host serious academic conferences. It's a real mix, which points to a super active student body. And what's the point of all this? Well, it's all designed to build a real sense of community. The goal is to create an environment where you feel connected, not just to your friends, but to the entire institute. And you need a good space for that community to thrive, right? Well, it sounds like they have a modern, purpose-built campus to back it all up. From the computer labs and libraries for your studies to music rooms, sports courts, and a cool cafeteria for everything else. Okay, so this all brings us back to that core promise, getting you ready for the future. So how exactly does Newports help you turn your education into an actual career? Their whole philosophy is built around this idea of skill-based education. So what does that really mean? It means they focus on teaching you practical, hands-on skills that employers are actually looking for, moving way beyond just textbook theory. And a huge piece of that puzzle is their innovation entrepreneurship hub. Honestly, think of it like a workshop for your ideas. It's a dedicated space where you can team up with other students, experiment, and turn your concepts into real, tangible projects. And this isn't just a concept, it's happening for real. For instance, check this out. One student was inspired by a popular game and using the hub actually developed their own strategic mobile game project. That's a perfect example of creativity meeting real-world application. And when it's time to actually find a job, you're not on your own. They have a whole support system in place to help you make that leap, from a dedicated job placement cell to building connections with companies and tapping into their successful alumni network. All right, so we've looked at the academics, the campus vibe, and the career prep. Let's pull it all together now and highlight the key things that really seem to define the Newports experience. So if you had to boil it all down, it really seems to rest on these 3 pillars. 1, a modern campus that gives you the right environment. 2, an education that's all about practical, real-world skills. And 3, that incredible innovation hub to help you turn your brilliant ideas into reality. And this brings us full circle, right back to where we started. Your future is coming. The real question is, are you ready to get ready for it? If this sounds like the right place for you and you're ready to take that next step, you can find all the admission details and start your application over on their website. Go check it out.